मौजूदा दौर में जैसे जैसे साइंस में तरक्की के मनाजिल हम देखते हैं कि तय हुए हैं, उसी तरह से सब्जेक्ट्स में भी बहुत सी जदीद तरीके जो है वो सामने आए हैं, जिसको हम जदीदियत कह सकते हैं। तो इसी मॉडर्नाइज इरा में ज्योग्राफी के जो टेक्निक के एरियाज हैं, जिसको हम रीसेंट टेक्निक कहते हैं, उसमें GIS is one of the most important technique which can use in different areas. So here we can apply this type of technique, and not only in the natural environment but in human environment as well. So this is one of the technique or system designed to capture, store, manipulate, analysis, manage and present all type of spatial and geographical data. So GIS can enhance weather systems on surface maps as air masses, fronts and surface observation. Thus, the weather information could be provided to public. So this system is an organized collection of computer hardwares, software, geographical data and efficiently capture, store, update or manipulate all types or forms of geographical referenced information. GIS means computer systems and programs that help or to answer the questions about the world. GIS try to model things on the Earth's surface and use a process to build these models. So in weather forecasting, GIS is one of the most important component of the information flow. So this is the map of the South Asia, is a recent weather map of the South Asia. The most of the clouds are coming toward the northern part of the Pakistan, so it gives us the picture of the future weather forecast. So we must plan the area according to the weather condition. This is the map of the 27th of April, where the most of the rain is occur or with thunderstorm in the northern part of the Pakistan. With the help of the GIS technologies, we can make maps and charts like transportational maps, state atlas, aeronautical draft, or charts for displaying important information on maps. This information is about real world and is organized into layers. It can answer the questions like where is the closest school or market, where was the last earthquake and which are the risk zone of the earthquakes. So this map actually is the USA map, shows the history of tornado, cyclone and their impact areas. So most of the जो high risk zones हैं वो to the center of the USA में मौजूद हैं. So this place is actually under the high risk zones. The dark colors, the green dark colors shows the highest risk zone of the tornadoes, which is to the center or to the southeastern part or south central part of the USA. So actually this area is actually the meeting place of the cold and dry air mass, which actually coming from the north western part of the USA, and the second air mass which is coming from the southeastern part of USA is the maritime tropical or maritime equatorial. So this is moist and warm. So these two air masses collides in this area, so this become one of the very dangerous zone or risk zone for the tornado, creation of the tornadoes. So this map is prepared by the GIS technique. So here we have the history, not only the history of the tornado, but it has the number of the tornadoes also. The most of the tornadoes are actually in the central part of the USA. This actually area is under the highest number of tornado creations, but other states are less important. So the mapping actually is the most important in data presentation, and one of the most important technique in digital mapping is GIS. So GIS is in real world can be applied as in energy forecasting, agriculture efficiency, carbon management, aviation safety, homeland security, community growth, disaster management, public health, coastal management, water management, and air quality. GIS can be helpful in city and urban planning, land use sustainability, integrated land management, tax mapping, property evaluation, fire response, crime analysis, wildfire, flood simulations, manage electricity, highways, real-time traffic, and other important areas like seismic hazards, flood risk, soil information, monitor climate as tropical cyclone, weather monitoring, monitor energy and wind generation potential. So GIS can be helpful in evaluation or in the evaluation of the impact of global climate change as sea level rise modeling, coastal zone mapping, and vegetation trend. So this map actually is the map of the Lahore, which gives us the picture of the highest contamination of the city. So most of the extremely high risk zones are in the center of the city, which actually is the area under high population zone. So is the densely populated area of the Lahore, which is to the eastern side of the river Ravi, and the pollutants belongs to nitrogen dioxide, the sulfur dioxide, the carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. So these all air pollutants belongs to certain things which are related with the brick lanes, the motor vehicles, the industrial locations, and this map gives us the picture of the area which is under the less risk zones. These are the less risk zone areas which can be used for the future settlements, but the areas which are under the extremely high risk zones must be monitored or managed by the authorities. A geographical information system allows user to visualize, manipulate layers of geographical data in order to reveal relationship, patterns, and trend. So it can be utilized to map, analyze, and answer real-world questions. It stores information in multiple layers, each layer pertaining to a certain type of data. So student can use GIS in real world too, as find and collect information regarding the field. So geography information system is an information management process for analyzing or organizing specially related data so that it can be analyzed and displayed. The data are stored in different layers which can be overlaid to assess their interrelationship. The terminology and application for GIS have developed rapidly in recent years with the advent of the powerful and fast computers. So in this slide, we can show the picture of the different thematic layers. The real world belongs to a single layer, but with the help of the certain technique, especially the GIS, we can separate all these land uses into different layers. Like it may be the population of the area, it can be the water feature or the lines of the drinkable water areas, the boundaries of the different land uses, the addresses of the parcels of the residential places, the network of the transportation, the area which is under lowland or under highlands, or the satellite image of the place. So it means we can describe the real world into different thematic layers. GIS was also used to construct this computerized 3D model of the Iron Age in Central Jordan. The model is actually a digital representation. In this slide, we can see the depressions as well as the digital elevation model of the area, where different contours are drawn to highlight the heights and depression of the place. So in this way, GIS store geospatial data in digital form, enhance the characteristic of Earth's surface, facilitate the understanding of the landform structure and other geographical environment.